Is Adesanya too emotional heading into UFC 305 against Dricus du Plessis?
Are you taking the servants with you when you're going back? Are you taking the servants with you if you're going back?
What are you even on about?
My God. It's obviously a see and tell. We can see that. What do you mean? You're saying that I
Bro,
made it
shut
up.
up. You don't even know anything about my story. You have no idea who the I am.
I care about your story. I don't care about your story.
Listen, my father and myself had to wake up at 4 a.m. and clean the banks while my mom studies to be a nurse. You don't know my story.
Amen.
Don't speak of my story if you don't know my story.
I don't care.
I will show you who you are Sunday. So right now, shut up.
I can't wait.
Back by unless you see.
You talking?
He touched the subject there because I do this for my family. I do this for the people I love, and I'll fight for you forever. I swear to God. Watch this. Look, I'm a human being. I am a man. I can cry and whoop your ass at the same time. I feel the love from the crowd. First time I fought here, 2-2-1. That was February 2018. That was me making my dream come true. Sunday, I'm gonna kill your dreams.
As y'all can see, Izzy is a little all over the place, getting emotional, understandable, his journey in the fight game, all of that. But we saw how him getting emotional turned out for him against Sean Strickland. But, we might need to see a more emotional Adesanya if he puts it into the fight instead of getting emotional and all of that and then fighting relatively safe like he did against Sean Strickland. Now let's look at the tail of the tape before I get to my prediction here in a second. We have a really good fight on our hands. Adesanya and du Plessis faced off against each other in the octagon after du Plessis knocked out one of my favorite fighters in Robert Whittaker. I was at that event, UFC 290, one of the greatest events of all time. I'm not as hype as I was, this time last year, looking forward to the fight. However, it's still a great fight. It's still a great matchup. We all want to see it. There's a rivalry building here. For my prediction, this has a lot to do with Dricus du Plessis' last fight, which is Sean Strickland. I hold Dricus du Plessis in high regard. He's an awkward striker. He's a really phenomenal fighter. But I will say he was very hittable in that fight. And even though he's awkward, he gets caught with a lot of shots. And we all know the technician that Izzy is. When he's on his A game, when he's on point, he's a technician in that octagon. So that's not going to fare well for, Dricus du Plessis in this fight. He's going to be really awkward and Izzy's going to have to find his rhythm in that octagon. But I feel like, once he figures Dricus du Plessis out, I can't see this fight for Dricus du Plessis. I'm just going to be honest. I honestly see Israel Adesanya putting on a masterful performance against Dricus du Plessis. I see him knocking out Dricus du Plessis in this fight. Can it go the other way? Of course. Dricus du Plessis is, like I said, an awkward striker. He could catch Izzy. We saw Sean Strickland catch Izzy. So he could catch Izzy, and he's got more power than Sean Strickland, so he could put him away. He could try to wrestle Izzy and get him to the ground, but Izzy has good takedown defense, as we've seen before. I don't see this fight for Dricus du Plessis. I think it's going to be a really good fight up until Israel Adesanya knocks him out. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Do you guys see, Izzy's emotion playing into this fight, or do you see him, controlling his emotions and being a technician in that octagon? Let me know, comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. Peace.